Did you know that 92% of people fail to achieve their New Year's resolutions? That's a staggering number. Most of us start the year with high hopes, only to watch those goals slip away as the months go by. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? That you could actually achieve your goals, and it's backed by science. In this video, we're going to explore real, evidence-based strategies that can help you reach your goals in 2025. These aren't the typical, just believe in yourself, tips. Instead, we're diving into proven techniques that top performers use to succeed. You'll learn how to break through fear, stay focused in a distracted world, and use resilience to bounce back stronger every time. Ready to make 2025 your year? Stick with me, and let's turn your goals into reality. Chapter 1: The Myth of Overnight Success. Why Patience Wins in 2025. We've all heard about people who seem to achieve success overnight. But here's the truth: success rarely happens that fast. According to a study by the University of California, it takes an average of 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to master any skill. That's roughly 5 years of full-time work. The key to lasting success is patience, not shortcuts. Take Elon Musk, for example. His success didn't come overnight. It came after years of failing and learning from those failures. The same applies to us. Every small step you take now builds a foundation for something bigger later. Forget the instant gratification culture. Real achievement is about persistence. So, when things feel slow, remember, you're building something that will last. Chapter 2: The Power of Small Wins. How micro goals propel you forward. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by big goals? The secret is in breaking them down. Research from Harvard Business School found that people who set smaller, more specific goals are 33% more likely to achieve them. These micro goals keep your momentum strong and your motivation high. Instead of focusing on the giant mountain ahead, think about the next step. That could be sending one email, writing one page, or learning one new skill. By celebrating these small wins, you create a habit of success. Think of it like building a tower, brick by brick. Each small win gets you closer to the top. And over time, those little victories compound into something huge. Chapter 3: The 20/80th Rule for Goal Setting. Work smarter, not harder. Let's face it, most of us work hard, but not always smart. That's where the Pareto principle, or the 80/20th rule, comes in. It states that 80% of results come from just 20% of your efforts. This means you should focus on the high-impact tasks that get you the most results. A great example of this is Warren Buffett, who prioritizes just a few tasks that contribute the most to his success. By focusing on the vital few and ignoring the trivial many, you'll achieve more with less effort. If you're spending hours on tasks that don't drive your goal forward, it's time to reevaluate. Shift your focus to the actions that truly matter. When you do, you'll find that achieving your goals becomes much easier. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I've got more strategies coming your way that will transform the way you achieve your goals in 2025. Chapter 4: Breaking Through Fear. How to Turn Doubt into Drive. Fear is a natural part of the journey to success. But here's the kicker: fear can actually fuel your growth. Psychologist Susan Jeffers, in her book Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, explains that fear is often a sign that you're stretching yourself beyond your comfort zone. And that's exactly where growth happens. Fear doesn't go away, but it can be managed. Research from Stanford University shows that when we face our fears head-on, we activate areas of the brain linked to problem solving. In other words, when you embrace fear, your brain gets to work in finding solutions. Instead of running from fear, ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Often, it's not as bad as you think. And by pushing through fear, you build confidence and resilience. Chapter 5: The Focus Formula. Mastering attention in a distracted world. In a world full of distractions, staying focused is harder than ever. But focus is the secret weapon of successful people. According to a study by the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, constant distractions cost workers up to 2.1 hours of lost productivity each day. That's over 10 hours a week. To beat this, it's important to create an environment that minimizes distractions. This means turning off notifications, setting boundaries, and prioritizing tasks. Research shows that it takes an average of 23 minutes to refocus after an interruption. So, to maximize your productivity, set aside dedicated blocks of time for deep work. The more focused you are, the faster you'll reach your goals. Chapter 6: Resilience over Perfection. Why bouncing back matters more. Perfectionism can be a major obstacle to achieving your goals. But here's a game changer: resilience is more important than perfection. Studies show that people who embrace failure as a learning opportunity are more likely to succeed in the long run. Resilience, according to psychologist Angela Duckworth, is a combination of passion and perseverance. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about bouncing back stronger each time. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But each failure brought him closer to success. So, instead of aiming for perfection, aim to be resilient. When setbacks come, and they will, use them as fuel to keep going. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more in-depth advice on how to turn your goals into real achievements in 2025. I can't wait to see what you'll achieve. Final thoughts: 2025 is the year you stop just dreaming and start achieving. By focusing on patience, small wins, smarter work, fear, focus, and resilience, you'll build a solid foundation for success. The evidence is clear. Success isn't about doing everything perfectly, but about staying consistent, learning from failures, and staying focused on what matters most. Start applying these strategies today, and watch how your goals become not just achievable, but inevitable.